Hello YouTube and welcome to Monster Hunter Rise, where I will be playing through the game from low rank all the way to master rank, hunting everything except apexes, um, mostly because they don't give me anything, with only Lance. I've done this with, I believe, 9 other weapons at this point, and it's been fun. If you haven't seen any of those ones, basically, I start with nothing. As you can see, I am in Elgato. This is a fully, completed save file and everything, just for sake of, not having to re-unlock things and stuff. I kind of have some checkpoints to get things, like switch skills. I have to hunt the monster that is part of the quests or quests to get the different switch skills. So I will not be switch scroll swapping. Terrible name. I will not be doing that until master rank. I don't have a Palico at the start. I have to get one, but to make things easier, I do go into the dojo and I do the support move changes, just so I don't have to min-max getting a Palico. Dongo I don't get until I hunt enough monsters to unlock enough Dongo to actually make a meal. But the biggest thing is that I have never used Lance in Rise. Guess if you need any proof, I've not used Lance. So, yeah. So, all I've done is looked at the switch skills, that I start with. By the way, this thing seems kind of really nice, potentially. But all I've done is read this. I haven't done a hunt or anything. So, yeah. I say, let's just get into this first hunt, which will be with, Great Azuchi. Sure, we'll do that. Can I stun? Actually, I'm not sure. Can I? Maybe? I don't know, I'll keep that just in case, but I don't actually know that I can. Alright, so first things first. Let's go hunt Great Azuchi. We do not get to, eat right away. So, very limited on things. We get what we get in the chest, and that's it. And if you're wondering why I'm not using Kimura weapons, it's, because Kimura weapons suck. They literally, between Kimura weapons and ore weapons, literally add like 10 minutes by themselves in the first hunt. And it already takes long enough. Alright. Because the first hunt usually takes like 15 minutes, maybe. 15, 20. Alright. Oh, okay. So, I want to say first thing I want to do is get... Was it? Not that one. I want this attached. Perfect. That's about as good as that gets. Alright. Right, you don't have a finisher like in Wilds. Hey! That looks sick, actually. So if I do this... Yeah! Okay. Alright, I need to work better on that. Sure. Okay, let's wait until I come down, I guess. Definitely a change going from Insect Glaive to this. Damn. I do get the power up though, I guess, so there's that. And they really make it so you do not get to turn very much right now. Okay. Let's heal up. Feels weird having to heal at this point because I was so used to just not having to care. Nope. Nice. Alright. A little something. Nope. Gotta make sure I go for the head here, because I'm pretty sure that's the best hit zone. I'm coming! That's cool. Okay, so there is a limit on how far it goes. Makes sense. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty useful, to be honest. I need to get definitely reused to not flying around all the time, though. Definitely a change in pace. All good, though. I mean, World Lance was my third favorite weapon, so... should be fine. Feels weird not having all my skills, though. Nice. Oh, okay. Okay, that does not count as a hit. Alright, I can turn that. Or does? Alright. That does decent damage. Alright. Alright. Boom. Fair. I really like the effect on the lance, though. That's really cool looking. All good. Alright. Yep, I won on the small one, yep. Nice, it actually hit that time. Alright. Nope. Alright, let's make sure I, heal up here. Don't want to cart if I can help it. Fair. Alright. That's nice. I like it. I like that move. And this game definitely gives the mobility that's needed, I feel like, to keep up, potentially. Alright. Alright. This might be the best feeling a weapon has felt at the start. Granted, it's a little unfair considering I think I've only done maybe it's 2 or 3 weapons, starting with the ore weapons instead of Kimura. But I'm so used to Wild's Lance having the follow-ups at the end. Okay. Whoops, I pressed left trigger instead of right. Oh yeah, you have that in this. Right. I don't know how much I'm gonna want to keep that move. Alright. Boom, boom. Oh, is this still a thing? Okay, it is. Cool. Thank you for the follow. Oh, it's a bot. Okay, nice. Gotta love that. Alright. Okay. We go in. I did left. That's gonna be weird, because that really messes with playing with, like, wilds. Because, you know, you have the somewhat partial muscle memory of holding left trigger all the time. And actually does, you know, stuff in this game. And I don't know why, but it really messes with me for Lance. I think it's because I also want to do button combinations with the trigger. But it's the other trigger. Okay, so you can't block right after that. Is that the strongest I can get then, or no? Huh. Like, it feels like, it looks like it probably should be. Get that on him, so we can close the gap right away. That's just funny. Definitely gonna take some getting used to, but I think I get some, I mean, obviously once I get more damage and some guard, things will be a lot nicer. I wonder how Evade Extender works with it in this game, because in World, your dodges, even with Evade Extender, were not great. Okay. Alright. Down you go. God damn it, I pressed left trigger. Alright. Okay, so you actually have less control doing that, I think, than in World. Really? That's a little messed up. Alright. Boom. Do one of these. Alright. Seems like they made the last hit do more damage. I don't know if that was... I don't think that was the case before, but maybe it was. I really couldn't remember. Because the main thing is that you keep poking. That's really the main thing that matters. You cannot recover fast enough for that. And it got on the small one, of course it did. Yeah, that's why I wanted to be able to go back to, yeah. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what the different colors mean. Because I haven't really had time to, like, compare damage or anything. I mostly just assume that the yellow one is, like, the worst one. Because I know it changes based on the attack, like the power of the attack I block. That's about all I know. Alright. That didn't go too bad, I guess. For a first hunt, that went very well, to be honest.
Here we go.
For a first hunt, that went pretty well. Because these can easily take 20 minutes. Alright. Yeah, no. Alright. Cool. Yeah, that went pretty well. Oh, I need to get stuff. Duh, I forgot that, like, you know, I'm starting a playthrough. I don't have, like, anything. Yeah, I'm not getting... It might have counted. Probably not. Because I need ore. I do need ore. I entirely forgot about that. I also need bone. I think I needed earth crystal, I think, to upgrade the ore lands, but I couldn't really remember. No. Oh, well, okay, guess not. I guess this is my plan, by the way. Literally all of these give guard. I can get full guard in low rank. I am a full guard enjoyer. Like level 5 guard, full guard up. That is just like... That's why I like in Lance. Just beat full tank. So... We have 2,300. Should I get... Maybe I should get armor first. Yeah. Alright. There's any armor that is... Okay, I can get this. I guess make Constitution over Heroics? Sure. I'll take that. Alloy for money. But that's expensive right now. Oh, yeah. Alright. So, it looks like that's kind of all I'm getting right now. It's fine. I mean, I just, increased my defense by, like, 150 times? Well, not times, percent. Because I'm pretty sure I just went from 5 to 14. So almost, you know, almost triple. No, that's 300. Alright, so... What usually chooses what we get is if they have a support centric and Sayus attack up. So, Crystal. We haven't had a Spike, I don't believe. Ooh, do we go Crystal or Spike? I don't know that I've actually had to choose before. Hmm. Hmm. That's a tough one. Okay, what have we had? Have we had a Crystal or Spike? We have not had either. Okay. And yes, I keep all of my past Palicos from the other playthroughs. Alright. Crystal or Spike. Crystal is a higher level. Also has better skills. So, alright. Welcome aboard, Crystal. Say hello to everyone, Crystal. Now, I do this, though. That's the support moves. Actually, do I not? No, I think this is fine. Yeah, alright, we're good. Actually has, like, the ones I want, too. So, alright, alright, so we hunted Great Azuchi. Let's mark that off of our list. Now, we do get a new switch skill if we hunt Aknosom. Do we just rush going to Aknosom? Because there's also the fact I do want the Aknosom Lance. So, might be worth going that route. Only thing I'm a little worried about is, you know, is it gonna be a pain to do? The answer is probably yes, because we don't have much in the way of anything. But let's do it. It is a 1-star, so. Alright. Feels weird to not go eat. Let's do it. Alright.
Good.
There ore along the way? I actually have no clue. I could try to grab this one over here, maybe. While I'm out. Maybe do some of this. Cool. Alright. Okay. Aknosom is over here. Alright. Ooh, whiffed. Feels bad. Okay, you do not recover from that fast, though. So you kind of want to only do that on strong moves with wind down. Why? Yeah, that's what I wanted to attach to. Fuck you, game. That's not cool. Alright. Maybe I should stick more to just blocking. You know, normal land stuff. Roars I could probably do just fine. That one I can do fine. I don't know if he's gonna do the double. Alright. Let's attach. Alright. I keep going too late. Wow, yeah, they really made it so you cannot block right after that. Jesus. Wow. I don't remember there being that much of a gap. Okay, or not. Okay. I'll take doing, you know, I'll take doing my damage. But that's kind of weird. I swear it didn't take that long to block before in other games, but you know, it's part of the learning curve. But also, it's been a while since I played not Wilds Lance. Probably since the random loadouts playthrough in World, to be honest. I do not remember how long ago that was. Really? Nothing? I'm gonna attach it though. Alright. Alright. Nice. Damn, I was kind of thinking it was the turn one. I didn't want to use that. Alright. Okay. Nice. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is the strongest one. I really don't know. Ow. God damn it. I hate how long that takes. I feel like it's a bait skill. I think I'm just gonna stop using that other than the power up. Once I have any sort of power up, I'm done with it until it runs out. Because I think I'm just gonna keep baiting myself into death with it. I think I'm gonna... I don't care what switch skill it is, I think I'm just gonna swap to it. Because, I mean, honestly, if you're doing full guard, do you really need that? I guess? You know? Kind of... That's kind of the question. God damn it. You recover from that, though, real quick. Sure, okay. And I promise you, I was just, you know, holding guard the last time. You just take 10 years to recover after that move. Alright.
It's fleeing.
I mean, like, we're doing damage. It's just like... I mean, that move feels weird to use. Okay.
Goodbye.
Fair.
I'll end this.
Alright. Nice. Alright, now we're doing some damage here. Boom. Booyah. I was facing the other way, but I feel like if I blocked the first hit, I definitely should have blocked the second one. Just saying. Doesn't really make sense. At least be consistent there. Yeah, I know that that's the big one right there. You really have a delay on when you can turn. Alright. Yeah, that's not worth doing. What are you doing? Oh, okay.
He's fixing.
I'll take a chance to sharpen. First wyvern ride of the playthrough. I kind of have personal rules where I do not take monster, like wyvern rides to other zones. So, yes, I could take this to another monster to do more damage. I don't do that, so. Because not really hunting the monster at that point. I'm just fighting monsters with monsters. Okay.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, I'll do roars for sure. If I have the wire bugs.
Your days are numbered.
Alright. Yeah, you... Unless... Wait, hold on. I guess I'd... No, it still takes a while, even with the regular.
Just a bit more.
Alright, I'll take an extra 20. And before I really chase at... Oh, well, you're that way anyway. I was gonna say, before I really chase after you, I'm gonna go get some ore. But it's along the way. So, that kind of works out. Alright. we can get one of her early sources of a guard. I don't care. When did I get so many yellow spearbirds? The hell? Okay. God, you're annoying. Yeah. God.
Get ready.
Yeah, I should just, no matter what, start off by attaching that thing, because holy hell does it suck to not have it. Nice! That's exactly what I was hoping to happen at some point. Oh, you do have that. I wasn't sure if you did. Okay. Nice. Alright. No thank you. Sure.
This is the end.
Yeah, I want to make sure I got that attached. Alright. Cool. That didn't go terribly. I've definitely had way worse hunts.
Let's see.
I mean, less than 15 minutes this early is kind of not
Here we go.
that common, especially when I didn't actually upgrade my weapon at all. Cool. Nice. Not that that actually does anything for me, technically, but... don't really know what I'm looking for here, so I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff. I don't know. Because there weren't any ore nodes nearby. Alright, can I upgrade? I know that's a lot of things. I also haven't checked my Palicos over here. Or Palico right now. Which I just have doing herbs. Alright. No. I need to save my stuff. Right now. Alright. Hold on. I did hunt Acnosom. That gets me actually like pretty good progress on things because it gets me shield charge. Pretty sure that replaces my what, right trigger and Y and B, probably, if I had to guess. This, no, this. Yeah. Okay, shield is up. Dash for a limited amount of time while fending off attacks. Okay. Crashing into a monster will cause shield-based blunt damage. Oh. It's interesting. Okay. So this is like unlimited space. This is limited. Which, I guess now I think about it, I could have used that to close space. But with this being limited and blocking. I'll try it, because to be fair, I never really used dash attack to begin with in, like, World or Rise, so... Did I not take my herbs? Or did I accidentally sell them? Did I accidentally sell them? No, they're in there. Why is it? Oh, because they're in my inventory, apparently. Oh, right. Because I have the stuff to craft potions. As part of my loadout. Right. Probably make mega potions first, otherwise... I'll just kind of eat up stuff I pick up.
You're sure to find a bargain today?
Okay. I could get the platinum egg here.
I wonder what's in store for you. Wow, excellent.
There's like 6 things that say jackpot. Oh? Is that enough? I think I need 60.
Wow, that's a bunch.
Hey, let's go. Alright, early game is solved.
Thank you
Early
for your
game,
patronage.
low rank money problem is solved.
Done and done.
Cool.
Hope to see you again
Alright, we're good.
How are things?
Alright.
Alright.
As for upgrading things, can I just skip to making the Acnosom? Okay, no, not quite. If it's between that and just upgrading, I'd rather hunt something else in the ice map first. Let's grab some armor, I guess. Yeah, I know I got this. Eventually we'll swap it out for Baroth.
You got it.
But that gets us some guard. I'm gonna take that off now. Did I get lucky? Okay. Nice, I can make some acne. Ooh, do I though? See, 2 scale, 1 feather, 1 flame sack.
Let's get you fixed up then, shall we? Hey, thanks.
Nope, this needs a flame sack, and I want to get to this ASAP. Nope. Nope.
I'm having a sale
Alright.
today.
I do want to head up here to get these, get the nests. Start that early. Now steel works. Alright. I forget that, like, you can get up here without evade extender. Alright, cool.
You're sure to find a bargain today. Thank you.
Alright. That's something.
As always,
Okay. So. I think we just hunt something on an ice map. I think that's what we do. We just hunt something on an ice map. Well, on the ice map, I guess. Yeah, there's only... Well, no. I guess there is an ice area in the Citadel.
I have
But-
faith that you will fulfill your duty.
Okay, I can stun. I have gotten a stun. Nope, can't do that one. I hate it. Sucks. Alright, so I assume it's probably going to be a Legomi. We could do Great Baggy. But I think we go for Legomi. Legomi moves around a lot. I think we go Great Baggy.
You'll do great.
Yeah, I think we hunt Great Baggy. Go from there.
Let's do this.
Alright. Actually, I'm gonna take a little trip to try to guarantee I don't forget to get some ore here. I need whatever the low rank ice ore is. Yeah, okay, cool. So technically I could leave now, but we need to, you know, hunt this monster eventually anyway. So might as well continue with it. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this doesn't go too bad. I just have to not get slept multiple times in quick succession. Nice. Okay, I should have saved that. Okay. That actually does close ground pretty fast. Does eat up stamina like a motherfucker, though. Yeah, that eats a lot. Ooh. Yeah, that's very stamina hungry. I don't know that I'm ever gonna use both of those. I mean, I guess that was useful. I guess. Kinda. Until it wasn't. God damn it. No, I hate this. Yeah, I'm gonna stop trying to use that now and actually just fight. I'll take a wyvern ride. And we get a little extra bonus damage too, which is nice. It's always nice. Legomi's a pretty strong one, actually. Because Legomi's got like 2 ticks of damage on his stuff. Because you got the landing and then that. Boom, boom. Alright, cool, we're good. Okay, missing that one, I guess. Nope, I'm not landing before. If I left the ground, I can't do a Punisher. Nice. Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
They're mine.
Stick that to him. Cool. Now we can close the gap. Should be a bit better now. And of course he leaves as soon as I get that.
It's bleeding.
I would expect nothing else.
He's fixing.
That's how that goes. Alright. Hmm. Wait, if you aim that better, do you get better buff? Because I feel like, yes. Considering this time I got red. God. They really make you just sit there with this thing. It's kind of annoying. Like, they really make you just sit there. I get that, like, otherwise you are like a tank, but, like, it is annoying. I would like to be able to control my attacks a little bit too, please. Might be a little...
Sleepy.
I hate baggies so much. They suck. I hope they all die. So if I do... Okay. It's something. Alright.
After it. Let's see.
It's alright. I don't know.
Too blind.
Like, I hated using the... I think it's called Piercing Bind on dual blades. Just because... And it's basically the same activation as this one. I hated using it because it was annoying to land. So the fact that there's another one that basically uses the same exact activation is kind of sad. Kind of saddened by that. Would have preferred to not have to deal with that again. Whatever. Oh my god. I feel like the switch skill is just, other than, you know, this, which sucks to hit, the switch skills don't really add much. Like, the buff is nice, but it's like, you know, it doesn't really feel like it does that much extra. I don't know, maybe it does? Yep, that's what I wanted. Yep, I wanted a wirefall, not to use my switch skill. God, that's annoying. I already see that happening a lot, where I meant to use my switch skill to follow up and it just uses my wirefall, gets rid of my buff. Man.
You're mine.
Oh yeah, no, I feel like you definitely get a better buff if you time it like better. See, like that feels nice, but anytime you don't have it, it feels terrible. Because you're just kind of sitting across the entire area, just like, what do I do? Alright. Yeah, see, like, I feel like that's just a tad too long for the damn recovery for that. Alright, we're gonna get a wyvern right here. So that's nice. At least we should. Oh. Okay. Oh no, that was last one. Right? Was it? Yeah.
Do this.
Grey Azuchi's an easy one.
Done.
Maybe I should have tried to get more Azuchi parts. Because you're probably dead here. Alright, maybe not. Wow, okay. Or not. Alright. Oh, he's going after him, huh? Good luck with that one.
Farewell.
Okay.
Just a bit more.
Yeah. What's the recovery speed on that? Because I feel like it is fast, at least. But I also haven't really been paying attention.
Too
I
blunt.
feel like it's no more than medium. Which helps it be usable. Because I feel like a lot of the long recovery ones just like you don't want to use because you will not get that wire bug back for a long time. And a lot of times they're not that useful for that amount of waiting. Even with full wire bug whisper. But I don't know, I've only played 9 out of 14 weapons. It could be 1 or 2 of them that really want that. Alright, 110 for a wake up, not bad. That means I did 55. Alright. 55 for a wake up ain't bad. Well, I guess 55 for a hit isn't too bad. Alright. I mean, I got what I needed to upgrade my weapon. So I should, you know, be able to do a bit better from that point on. Should have a bit of green sharpness. Definitely will be an improvement, that's for sure. Alright. See if I can get some decent armor. Because, well, yeah, I still got head, chest, and legs, I
Quest
believe.
complete.
Yep, and this is why you want to gather a Palico. This right here. You just get so much stuff without having to do anything. Alright. So,
Hey, good to see ya.
upgrade to
Ready while the
this.
iron's hot.
Yeah, that's already a nice upgrade right there.
You got it.
Then we upgraded the Acnosom Lance. Which basically gets us the same sharpness plus green sharpness plus some fire. So, yeah.
Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Plus I like shields with insignias on them, so
Okay.
works out very well for me. So, alright. Cool. I guess I do have the money to get some Palamutes now. I don't need them to be a high level yet. Oh, I guess right now it doesn't matter. So what? That was what I need for Argosy. So now I need the ones for the Meowcenaries. So I'm gonna put the highest level ones in the dojo. I guess. No, I'll let that keep going. But yeah, we want to get them ideally to 50 before, like, I get to high rank. That'd be great, so I can just, not have to care about, like, leveling up Meowsnary ones at that point. Alright, as for these two, we want to get honey. And we want... It's early on. Well, we get some nullberries for now. A 100? Yeah, that's fine. It'll speed up how many points I get soon. Alright. But we wanted a great baggie. Alright, so now we have a fire weapon. I guess the question is... I'm gonna look at armor. See if I can get... What? Yeah, arms, chest, and legs. Okay. I can get 2 attack boosts. I think that might be a good one. Get the chest and legs for attack boost. Better than Wall Runner and 1 Wirebug Whisperer. If I can even get both. I can, nice. So then, helmet? Okay. I'll take it. Yeah. Okay, so now we have... Yeah, we have a full set of armor. Alright. Do we go hunt Basarios? Because I guess the thing is... I could go hunt Rathian. Save, like... No, I do want to get... No, at least the Baroth and Basarios stuff. This stream. Sarah's gonna be a pain in the ass, though. But if I can get it, that and the Baroth, then I have, I think, 4 guard. I believe that'd be 4 guard. Yeah, I think that's... Do we go Baroth or Basarios first? Probably Baroth. See how that goes. We are... Well... I could also unlock...
I hope we can talk again soon.
Yeah, where am I on getting... Alright, if I hunt Arzuros and Lagombi, I can hunt those 2 next part to then get armor, because then I'll be able to get meal, I'll be able to eat. Yeah. Yeah, I think I go for Arzuros and Legomi, which I believe both are weak to fire anyway, so that kind of works out.
It's great to see you.
So I guess we can go for Arzuros first.
Here's a list of quests. Best of luck.
Alright. Let's see how this
Here
goes.
we go.
Very much improved armor, so should be good there.
Good.
I mean, what, we've probably like, what, 20x my defense since the start of this part? Because I start with 5, now I think I have every piece has at least 10. Oh no, I think my waist has 4. But that's because it has guard. Otherwise I would replace it. I think everything else is at least 10.
Goodbye.
Stick that on. Damn. Oh god, I hate you. Yeah, I always forget that that has a hitbox on it. Nice. Nice. Yeah.
Incoming.
Yep, that works. All good. Yeah, I mean, that's like the grade A example of a move to do that on. Yeah. Man, you hurt still. Even with my defense. Guess I should probably do this. That way I can close the gap. Alright, let's do this, get my
You wait.
sharpness up. I don't know that I trust it, but... Alright, cool. Still got it.
Let's do this.
Oh, well, that whiffed, but that's all good. I don't need Roggy material right now anyway.
Let's go. In the bag.
Alright, good enough, I guess.
Done. I'll end this.
Stick that on.
Put down.
Man. God damn. I just keep whiffing that. Is that worth it? I wonder. I don't think so. No. I take longer to start the combo back up. Alright.
Get back here!
I wonder if getting marathon runner is worth it.
Too blunt.
Hmm. I'm trying to think, because if I do use, like, the dash to close distance, it eats not sharpness, stamina. So I kind of need marathon runner to not make that just use, like, all of my stamina. Because, like, yeah, like, that uses literally half of it.
Get ready!
Alright. Okay. I'm fine with it.
Be careful! Great!
Damn it. Sure. God, I hate small Zuchis. Honestly, I just hate small monsters in general.
That's one down!
Okay.
Incoming!
Man,
Watch out!
he's really going in on that move. Damn. Damn it. Alright. Okay, you can cancel into that pretty fast, though.
Watch out!
Alright. Okay, maybe I'm starting to get it a little bit, but also that was, you know, Arzuros, who is very committal to what he does, to the point where his grab is arguably detrimental to him. But, Alright. I didn't feel bad. I felt pretty decent. I mean, I didn't even notice the time, damn. That was less than 10 minutes. Okay. So maybe I use it more as a... I want to test something real quick that I think will determine if I like that skill or not after I do this stuff.
Well, hey there.
Right. I'll just do this.
You got it.
Alright. But I want to test something. Sure. That should be fine. So I'm like, you know, doing my thing. You know, I want to... How soon after can I... Cause I want to see. Yeah, so like, okay, but if I, yeah, okay, you can cancel into that though. Okay. Yeah, like I can do something like that. So I think that's really where it comes in. Is doing stuff like that, you know. I'm sitting here doing my damage, I can get one more in, then counter. Yeah, okay. So I think I was doing it wrong. I think that's what I was doing. I think I was looking at it wrong. I was looking at it as like a guard that gave you a buff. When really it's more of a buff that you can cancel into, I guess, that blocks, if that makes sense. So it's like, you know, you can get an extra hit in and then cancel into it to do damage and get a buff. At least that's what I'm getting from it. Whether that's really how that works or not, I don't know. So, do we hunt Rathian? Because we can get Wrath Marrow from Rathian. And if we do, I will, between parts, get Firestone. So we can, because pretty sure it's just mined from lava caverns. So, shouldn't be a problem. If we do that, we have Aknasom Lance 2, which is what I plan on using until I get the Diablos Lance. Which, I don't even know if it's good, by the way. The sharpness is really good for low rank, and the raw is really high. So, that's kind of why I'm looking at that one. Yeah, I think we do go hunt Rathian. Definitely not going for Rathalos yet, though. Definitely not. But we just need to hunt Rathian, which is a lot more doable. A lot more doable. Rathian's a 2? Or is it? Oh, okay, she is a 2. I know I did kind of say, like, I want to hunt, Lagombi to get meal. But I might be able to get it by doing this. I'm not sure if I'll have enough to make a consistent meal or not. I'll have to see after this hunt, because I'm not about to figure that out right now. But Rathian will probably hurt a lot.
Let's do this.
On the bright side, probably will be pretty decent armor until we can get the armor we want to use. So there's that. Rathian does have plenty of time for me to attach to as well,
Good.
which is nice. There's plenty of openings for that. You know, for once I'm gonna grab these. Like, for once I'm gonna actually be like, yeah, I'll go grab those real quick.
You're mine.
Okay, I cannot cancel from that into the other one.
Be careful.
Okay. I do take a little bit of damage from that, all good though. Yeah, that one's whatever right now.
Watch out.
That's fine. Yep, and that's exactly what I think it's really for. It's only a little bit of chip damage, it's not too bad. Okay, it does seem to cancel my buff if I go into the wrong one. Or if I, like, use it on a not strong move. Okay. Wow, that hit way earlier than I thought it would. Alright. I should just be able to block this, right? And really? That one has knockback, though.
Get ready!
Damn it. Okay.
Be careful! Great!
Alright. Yeah, kind of bad aiming there.
Get back here!
You know, now that I'm,
Concentrate!
playing this after Wilds, wow, I'm realizing that, I think Lance might be one of the most buffed weapons by focus mode.
Gotcha.
Because, like, you could aim before, but not to the level that you can in Wilds. And it's like, you can hit everything you want in Wilds. God, you're annoying. Can you stop doing that? Like, please?
Watch out! Farewell!
Alright. God, you're annoying.
Incoming!
Wow, you take 10 years to recover after that one.
Nice one. Incoming!
Alright, so I don't want to do it for a while now, until it goes out. Because I think that that's, like, the best it can get. Or at least close to it.
Incoming!
Damn. Can you not fucking poison me, you assholes? Do I even have... Oh, thank God I'm hunting Rathian, otherwise I don't think I would have antidotes. God, you're annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna wake your ass up. Because friggin' Roggies suck. Why?
Watch out!
All small monsters can, like, go die in a hole.
He's fixing.
That's gonna hurt. Yeah, I really shouldn't have committed to that. I need to heal that. I do not have the build for, you know, ignoring that type of stuff. Alright.
It's bleeding.
I mean,
Just you wait.
this isn't going terrible. I want more guard, though. God, I hate small monsters so much. Honestly, the worst part has been the small monsters.
Too
But I want more guard. That's like definitely what I'm really noticing is because I'm getting knocked back easily. And that's, I mean, granted, it's Rathian's backflip, like, that's fair. If anything on Rathian's gonna knock back, it's gonna be the backflip.
Be careful! Watch out! Be careful!
Alright.
Thanks, buddy. Incoming! Be careful!
Alright. Sure.
Incoming!
Nice. Okay, that was them falling in onto the ground. Alright. Sure.
Come on!
Alright, get some good damage there. Alright. That does actually a lot of damage. I need to do that one more.
Watch out! Incoming!
Alright.
Be careful!
Alright. Oh, come on. No. No. I blocked that one. I literally was facing your head and everything.
Incoming! Watch out!
Alright.
Incoming! Be careful!
Alright.
Watch out!
Yep, committed too hard there. I was really trying to get the, you know, the counter there, but I realized as soon as I pressed it, I was like, nope. It's coming too fast. I honestly don't think I like that skill, though. I really don't think I do. I think it's useful. Like, I can see it being very useful, but no. I don't trust myself with it. I think that's my big issue. I do not trust myself using that skill. Oh, okay, cool. Screw me. The thing is, I also don't read, like, you know, the switch skills I don't have unlocked. Like, I don't look at what the switch skills do until I actually can equip them and use them and everything.
Down. Incoming!
Nope, god damn it.
Down!
Wow.
That's
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta be a KO though. Okay, so right now it's only doing like 2 more damage, I guess. Doing, you know, upwards versus regular. Nice.
Thanks, buddy.
I forget, does that block? I want to say it does.
Watch out!
It does. Not really the best move to, you know, check on, to be honest. Hey, nice though. I killed it from countering the backflip without a tail. But yeah, I do need to remember that that move does block.
Here we go.
If I remember right, it actually has a worse guard than like your regular guarding. So, like, I want to say I remember there being moves that I want to say specifically Fulgur Anjanath in World that if I regular guarded, I had no recoil. Like, I had no knockback whatsoever. But if I, you know, did the whatever guard dash or whatever it's called, if I did that, it would do knockback. So don't know if that's how it works in this game. I also don't know if that move gets replaced by anything in this game. Is that actually a switch skill? I don't know. I'd be interested to see. Probably a master rank one if it is. Just gonna check real quick. I'm not checking what it is. Oh yeah, it is. Shield tackle. Is that high? Is that high rank? When is that? Okay, yeah, that's the start of master rank. Of course it is. But we did hunt Rathian. Did I get a medulla? I didn't, or no, it was not. That's master rank. But I did not get Rathmere. Damn. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But yeah, so next part, I think we're gonna work on, you know, hunting Basarios and Baroth. I don't think we're gonna get to Diablos. I think Diablos is gonna be, you know, once we have all of this made and, you know, everything. At that point, I think we can go for Diablos, and we'll have our rest of low rank build. But yeah, that's the first part of Lance. I'm actually liking it so far. I think Lance might be one of the best feeling, like, at the very start of the game. Like, it doesn't feel weak. The worst part is its movement, but that's also that's just Lance. You know, it's Lance. It's Lance. Its movement is a little different because you get like little dashes and stuff. But I don't know. I'm liking it so far, and I will be doing the next part right after this, where, like I said, we're gonna be going after Basarios and Baroth, and not really sure what else, to be honest. I guess if I need to hunt something else for Monster Bone Pluses, I will. But other than that, we have everything kind of figured out. So, yeah, that should be fun. But that is going to do it for this part. If you watched this on YouTube and you ended up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing. So, yeah. Until next time, see ya.